That day my ma'am told me that you need to work upon your public speaking skills. But exactly what? I watched that entire recording for 5 times, but I could not figure out anything. I wish I could know what do I need to improve. Hey there, I am Nancy Shah. I am a trainer, public speaker, anchor, voiceover artist and founder of Speakers Circle. We started this initiative to help people improve their public speaking skills. We conduct our interventions online and you can also be part of it. All you need to do is fill up a Google form. You'll find the link in the description. Many times it happens that you know that you need to work upon your public speaking skills. But do you know your exact area of improvement? And if you know your area of improvement, how you can exactly work upon it? And that's the biggest question. And today we are going to answer it. So let's get started. Many times people ask me this question, ma'am, what is my area of improvement? How do I work upon it? Well, let me tell you, everybody has different issue. Somebody has one trouble, another one has another trouble, and everybody's case is totally different. So we can't generalize it, but yes, today I'm going to share most common issues that people face and how you can overcome with that. So let's start with the first one. Do you find yourself having so many uhs and ums and and but and well and those unnecessary repetitive words again and again in your speech? If your answer is yes, then your problem is filler words. While you are speaking, there might be few reasons why you are having filler words. Reason number one, first, you're not able to memorize your talk. And if that's the case, you need to practice it again and again, probably use cue cards to memorize it. The second reason why you might have filler words, you're not taking the pauses correctly. So why do you have filler words? You have in between unnecessarily because you're not locking your lips. So while you're speaking, let's say for example, when I say, I am Nancy Shah and I am from Bhavnagar, the happens naturally. But when I say, I am Nancy Shah, I'm from Bhavnagar. Currently, I live in Ahmedabad. Lock your lips when you don't need to speak anything while you take pauses. That will improve your filler words. Another reason of having filler words is you're not able to frame the sentence correctly or you're forgetting the words exactly. In that case, use simplest words possible. Do not pick up words in your speeches which are not familiar to you. That will help you reduce your filler words. Another problem that most of the people face that they're not able to memorize everything and they forget their lines. Now how to deal with it? If this is your problem, first create cue cards and use it effectively. I've already told you this, so would not repeat it much, but the main and the second thing that I want to tell you is do not memorize your speech word by word. Because when you mug it up like word by word, if you forget one word, eventually you'll forget everything. And of course, you don't want that to happen. So what you can do is identify major points of your speech, put it in a right sequence and memorize those points. Then you can use whatever words you find suitable and frame a sentence automatically and present your talk. Do not mug it up word by word. Another problem that people face while public speaking or writing their draft is they are not able to have great ideas or they are not able to organize their thoughts and put it on a paper and write a script out of it. Well, if this is your problem, then you need to brainstorm. Brainstorming is a technique through which you would be able to generate maximum ideas on something in a minimum time. Well, we have already created another video on how to brainstorm. You'll find the link in the description. You can check it out. Another problem that people face when it comes to public speaking is they are not able to imagine themselves on stage. They don't know how they would look like. Now in that case, I would suggest you to video record yourself. Video recording helps a lot because through that you would be able to observe everything. Your body language, your gestures, postures, eye contact, facial expressions. At the same time, you will be able to notice when you are taking pauses, when you need to change your voice modulation and everything. And it will give you a glimpse of how would you look like on stage. Another question that a lot of people have, that I really want to go and give a speech but really don't have ideas. Now when you run short of ideas, I think it's high time that you start reading. Read anything that you find suitable, be it a book or periodical or journal or any newspaper or article or anything. When you read different material, you'll get more ideas through that. Not only reading, probably watching something on YouTube, be it a movie or a web series or a speech video, will also help you generate more ideas. So explore different material on different topics in different genres. This will help you get maximum ideas. Another question that a lot of people have, how do I share my personal experiences and observations? Now, when it comes to personal experiences, they are the most effective element of public speaking. Like when you add your own experiences and stories in your speeches, that can create an amazing impact. But then, if they are really personal to you and you don't want to share it in a general audience like that, try changing the name and the scenario of the story. That would help, or relate it with some factual information, data or current affairs, through which you would be able to pass on a message and talk about your cause. At the same time, you'll be able to personalize it. If you're not able to find right words for your talk, or you're not able to frame the correct sentences, or you observe yourself creating many grammatical errors or pronunciation errors, in that case your problem is language, and you need to work upon your language gradually. Be it any language, you need to use it in appropriate manner. So if language is your issue, I want to suggest you a few things. There are 6 elements to learning or improving a language: listening, speaking, reading, writing, vocab and grammar. So these are the 6 important elements. Work on all these elements gradually. You can do it in any manner. You can join some coaching classes or do it on your own. Doesn't matter. But you need to work upon it. And also note that learning a language is a lifelong journey and there will always be a scope of improvement. But you need to do reasonably good. And for that, work patiently and I'm sure you'll improve. If you feel that all these are not my problems, then probably your problem is nervousness or lack of confidence. And if you're facing this, better you watch others. Watch the videos and the speakers when they give talks and sessions, what sort of confidence they have. Try to build it gradually. Because by watching others and listening to others, you'll be able to know, see, everybody is nervous at some other point, but then just try and practice it enough that it should not come on your face. Everybody is doing the same. So work upon your nervousness, practice it again and again, and I'm sure you'll be able to improve. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. This was just one of our ways through which we wanted to highlight what are the major challenges that people face and how to overcome that. But of course, this list is not complete. If you're facing any specific challenge, you can type it in the comment section. We'll surely try to address it in a suitable manner. And if you want to learn public speaking and improvise, you can subscribe this YouTube channel, because here we will share the tips on public speaking regularly. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.